So, um, maybe you guys up to par. So, I respectfully declined the Negra interview based on that I'm on bail. And it just didn't seem right for me to get up there and talk to the gente until I was done with my court procedures because you can't be on bail telling homies people how to change their life. You know, it was just like hypocritical. So I just felt that I wasn't ready to go up there. You know, and hopefully the interview will be open for when I'm done with my case. You know. Uh, um, like uh, anybody would have jumped on that opportunity. But when you do something like that, you want to make sure that you're hitting on all cylinders. You know, you want to make her look sound, make her, make that opportunity as much as you can. You know, so I just felt that I should be hitting on all cylinders before I take the interview. That's all. Hopefully you're still there when after court. You know, so when I go back and forth with these fools like Bam Bam and Chicago Dumb and Jetstone and all that, I don't really win nothing. They they probably do. Jetstone probably getting a bunch of subscribers and views like he's never had before, based because of me. He probably won't get that again, but I don't gain nothing from them. If I do an interview, if I do a video on Chicago Dumb, it don't do good. It was like 170 views. He just went on me. It's gonna go for 1,000. Same thing with Jet Stone. He just went on me. It's gonna go for over 1,000. I do one on him. It don't go for no 1,000. So there's a big difference, dog. So if I do one on Bam Bam, it goes for 1,000. But it's just old now to me. Like I'm not. I'm losing from it. Um, for some reason, nobody likes when I defend myself. They don't like it. They just want me to sit here and just take it like an idiot. You know, like I really trip on that. People have a really problem with me defending myself, but they don't have a problem with the lies and the plain disrespect though of any. But as soon as I defend myself, everybody has a problem with it. I can't win like that, you know. But I just feel that that if we're not gonna fight, they don't want to put no money on nothing. It's like now I know for a fact that that's just a waste of time for me. Because one thing about me, whatever my mouth says, my ass will cash that check. You know, I'm not like everybody else, dog. But I'm really big on bluffs. Like I don't bluff nobody. I'm not with that. No, I don't do no bluffing. I don't do none of that shit. Whatever I say, I'm gonna have it. You know. Yeah. So I just felt that it was time for me. It's not time for me to do anything. I just think that like I seen Batman put up something about front cats and battle boxes. I'm sitting here thinking like he wants to do a battle box with me. I'm trying to take his chin off of his face. Like I don't understand if he knows what's going on right here. I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna. I don't want to talk with nobody, dog. I don't want to sit there and talk to you, dog. I can't stand you. I don't care. I don't care how it. I just don't want to be around nothing like that. I don't want to talk to nobody, dog. I want to whoop your ass. I'm not a battle box type of dude, dog. Like, I'm not like that. I don't care what you say. It's past that. If we want to talk, we'll talk in person. We could do a battle box in person. I'm not doing no. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to make me look stupid when you're not giving me an opportunity to whoop your ass. It's not gonna happen, dog. It's not gonna happen because I'm not no troll, my boy. I don't give a fuck about being a troll. I don't care about none of that stuff, dog. I'm a grown ass man. I don't care what kind of troll this person is. I don't care what kind of troll that person is. I don't give a fuck. I'm a grown ass man. I don't give a fuck about no trolls. How about that? I just don't, dog. I'm not into that shit, dog. I'm just that's not how you raise a family. That's not how you that's not how you build a brand, dog. That's just not for me. You gotta, to me, I think you have to earn that battle boxes with me. I mean, I believe that if you want me to get in that battle box with you, dog, you're gonna have to come with me. You're gonna have to come at me like with respect, dog. You're gonna have to come at me like a man. You're not gonna come at me like no front cat, dog. I will slap the shit out of you, dog. So I'm trying my hardest to like do me right, but it's hard to do like when people are dropping sinkers on you. Like when I look at shit and I see a video from just someone, I'm like, man, this fool broke it down. This fool literally broke it down, and the world is okay with that. Wherever you break it down, dog, you're scarred forever. There's no cleaning that up. There's just not your forever level unless you come get it in. That's just those are rules, dog. I might be a little like older than you guys, and I might see things a little different. But one thing I'm not gonna do, dog, is ever bend for nobody, dog. My loyalty, my discipline, my dignity, my self-awareness, my self-respect. I'm not gonna compromise that for nobody. For nobody. I'm just not. I'm not gonna be. Why would I want to sit there and argue with somebody in a battle box? I don't want to do no arguing, dog. I just don't want to do that. I want to get the motherfuckers cracking. If anything, we could just get it cracking. If not, then we gotta work. We would have to work like on some kind of boundaries, dog, respectful boundaries, because I'm not your toy. I'm not just Stone. I'm not none of them. So, and I already know that I'm built different than most of you guys are. So I gotta approach you guys like if I'm approaching a bunch of like sensitive women, and I don't like being like that, dog. I don't like walking around on eggshells. I like to be around men that act like men, and that's it. Like, I'm not with none of that feminism shit, dog. I don't care what anybody says, dog. I'm just not gonna baby a man for nothing. I'm not doing that, dog. I'm just not doing it. I think if people would just look in the mirror first, figure out what's going on with them, figure out your situation, figure out who you are, and then everything else, fall in order. But I still gotta learn how to deflect these trolls. I gotta understand that nobody's with the pull-ups. I'm not used to this like internet world. You have a problem with somebody, you pull up. If you're not man enough to pull up, you shut the fuck up. Period. If you're not man enough to pull up, you shut the fuck up. That's the world I come from. That's just the world I live in. Yeah, like I said, I'm never gonna compromise for nobody. I'm not. So if I lose subscribers or because of me being stern or me having a direction, then so be it. So be it. But I'm not gonna compromise my dignity to appease anybody, dog. Especially some viewers that don't really give a fuck about who I am anyway. So does that make sense? So I'm high as hell right now. So I'm probably just doing my lives. I'll probably just be working out on my lives from now on. And just like I'm gonna try to stay away from like the arguing and stuff. Like I bite real quick, you know, and I'm not used to like meaning so feminine, you know, like they get a kick out of that. They think that's like putting in work. All right, buddy. I don't know, but I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna do see if I can get this little security perch on my channel to make sure that if you have anything negative to say, that you at least have to be on your own. You don't have to have your own house, but you can't be at home with mommy. To say anything stupid, yeah, I don't care what generation we're in, that's out. You still at home with mommy in your 30s and 40s, you failed life, dog. Um, uh, or if you haven't been to prison in California and you never did no real time, there should be some kind of like, if you never did no time, there should be like an option of how much you can say. Because you guys don't understand, some of the shit you guys say is rhetorical. I know everybody has their own opinion, but when it comes to prison, I don't give a shit about your opinion. There's rules, and that's it. Your opinion does not count in prison. That's why I don't do that shit out here. I don't give a damn about what you people feel. There's rules. There's rules in prison you are not going to break. There's rules on the streets you're not going to break. There's no compromise in any of it. And what happens is a lot of these channels have never been through these situations, so they compromise with you guys. I can't do that here, and I'm not going to do it here. You guys be cool, be safe. You guys gotta stop being sensitive, man. One thing about me, I might be an idiot. You might not like me, but I'm very responsible. I have direction, discipline. I have everything. I have everything, every trait that it takes for a leader and commander to have, right? But then I have a lot of things that I need to work on. So for me to get involved, like with Chicago Dumb, I don't even know. I don't know what's going on with this dude, right? He's an habitual liar too. That I know. But if he is in a wheelchair and I'm over here talking shit about him, the people that know him, they're probably looking at me like I'm a lame. You know, like, that's all senseless. It's all senseless. You know what I trip off of? He has pictures of my grow up, right? I put one picture up of his wife and he took those pictures down. Why don't you just leave them up? You're shooting at me? Take the hits too, dog. That alone just showed me that he's just not even on my level, dog. He's not on my level. He's just not on my level. You know? You see what I'm saying? So, and then what's tripping me out is on that picture he had on his wife, there was only one comment on there. It said, "Hey, that's my prima." That's it. And that comment was left a couple years ago. And there was only 7 likes, and none of them were from that girl, his so-called wife. And none of them were from the one that said, "That's my prima." So I don't know what's going on with that. I've never seen that woman again on none of his profiles. So I'm pretty sure that was fake. And he said he had 9 kids. Let me see all 9 of your kids, dog, and I would delete my channel. You do not have 9 kids because you don't have a wife. Chicago Dumb, I could bet on this part, dog. You're not an electrician. I could bet on that. Because that picture that you took, that's not at work, dog. It's not at work. I had this app, right? I'm not gonna tell nobody what it is, where it's at, but I have an app. And I've been having this app. And you run the picture, right? And it tells you everything that's AI on it. It'll tell you everything it'll tell you where you got the picture from, or it'll say everything. It's a video generator. It's a tool. And when I ran that picture, dog, it's all AI. It just is. So I don't want to go back and forth with you, but that picture is fake. So just stop, dog. Because in your sunglasses, dog, the reflection Those aren't your glasses, dog. You must have not had those glasses on, or you must have put those glasses on from another picture, or whatever you did with those pictures. Because whoever had those sunglasses on, dog, was in a room with black people. That's a fact. So you're gonna say whatever Chicago doing, but the thing is that picture's fake, dog. Like I said, put your phone down, press record, and walk around in a circle and say the date. I don't want to see nothing else, dog. Nothing else is gonna count to me. I want, or have somebody hold the picture and you walk out in front of us and walk right back to them and just say the date. Why can't you just do that? There's no videos of you walking, dog, at all. There's no videos of you even showing yourself with anybody. That doesn't seem right. For somebody that talks all that shit you do, dog, you're gonna be real sure of yourself. The person that's doing the person that's on your profile, that's holding that camera, is a person that's very insecure and will not show his body. And there's a reason why. If you want my respect, dog, as a man, so I know that I'm not talking shit to somebody that's in a wheelchair. Put the phone down and go like this, get up and say, today's date is such and such, get up and walk, dog, and walk back, and we'll do some gambling or something. But until then, dog, I'm not going for none of your videos, I'm not going for none of that shit, dog, it's all AI. That one when you flipped me off and you told me fuck my mom, that's not you either, dog. Those are not, it's not you, my boy. I'll bet on it. I got real money, dog, I don't got fake money. So, opportunities open, dog. If not, I just think you need to take all those videos down to me and my wife, dog, because you can't even take this. You can't take what you're dishing out at all. Facts. Stay in your lane, DJ Cholo. I was reading your profile, born in California. Nobody cares, dog. Who gives a fuck about where you're born at? Cares? Do you think that makes you a little bit more gang memberish? The way you act, Chicago dumb. If you were in a neighborhood, you would have got killed a long time ago. Mandatory. You're just not cut like that, dog. You're not even. I'm not trying to put you down or not, but you don't know nothing about this out here. You'd have been dead. Facts. You gotta be cool, be safe.